all hurt. We all hurt. We all hurt.
Yeah, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Allheart back again with another video. Today's video, I just kind of want to talk about the other aspects of a spiritual awakening. I didn't mention them in my last video, and I've been kind of dealing with some of this stuff myself, so I figured it would be a good idea to do this video for you guys because it's kind of something I'm going through on my own part of it. And I feel like a lot of people just in life, like celebrities, influencers, they don't tell you the bad shit. You know what I mean? They don't tell you the hard like the stuff that's kind of like uneasy. We'll say uneasy because I don't even want to say hard because it's not hard, it's just different. So I'm gonna just dive right into it. So 2-3 weeks ago I beat my court case, and you know, I thought I'd have been ecstatic about the situation, but I wasn't. And it was like, it was irking me almost, because it was like I should be happy but I'm not, you know what I mean? And I wasn't understanding why I was so like indifferent about the situation. And what I've reflected and come to now is that it's like this. So say this circle is the court case. That was what my focus was on, everything, just this inside circle. But say all these other fingers or other issues or things that I need to work on in life. Once the court case went away, I was like, oh snap, I got all these other issues to handle. And I think it was just like all of that hitting me at once, because I was just so focused on my court case that it was like, oh shit, you need to do this, you need to work on this, you need to work on that, you need to work on this. And it was kind of like dawning on me, or it was just like really heavy on me, because it was like, whoa, I didn't even realize I knew I had that stuff to work on, but it was kind of in the back of my head. So that's kind of one thing, is just like not beating yourself up. Like, we're all trying to be a better person every day. Like, no one's perfect. So don't get down on yourself once you deal with one issue and you realize you have other issues to handle, because we all got issues. That's something I had to realize myself too. That's another thing that I kind of wanted to mention. This weekend I went out with some friends, we were turning up, and I ended up like spiraling in my head about some shit, and it just sent me down a dark path, and basically ruined the whole night. Well, not ruined the whole night for everyone, but like, we had to leave the club early, and then I'm acting all skitsy and scared about stuff, and it was just like, I felt like a horrible person because I felt like I ruined everyone's night. But I mean, I hope I didn't. I don't think I did, because we ended up talking about it and everything. But don't be so hard on yourself. Just as kind as you are to other people and other living things in this life, you have to be kind to yourself. You have to understand that you have issues, and that's okay, and that if you need to work on them issues, but not beat yourself up about the issues. You know, no one's perfect. You know, it's just what it is. And I think that's kind of the hardest thing for everyone. I realize that we're in a society where a lot of people do this thing where they'll say sorry all the time, for not. It could be for nothing. It could be just someone goes through the door before you and they say sorry, and you're like, what are you sorry for? You didn't hurt nobody. You didn't kill nobody. Like, I'm not upset, you're not upset. Why are you sorry? And I think a lot of us have this built-in, I'm sorry. That's the first thing we do when we mess up or an issue occurs. I'm sorry. But it's like, you're just living life. You shouldn't have to, like, unless you do something outrageous, like you kill a man for no reason, or a woman, or whatever it may be, or you do something outlandish. I just feel that I'm sorry is something that is like, it almost makes you feel like you don't deserve to live in a way. To me, at least, that's how I feel. I still apologize to people when I feel it's needed, but I feel like I stopped over apologizing. It's almost like the yes thing, where someone's like, they feel like they need to say yes all the time and they can't say no because they're like, they want to be a helpful person. Well, if you don't say no sometimes to help yourself, you can't help anyone, because you're going to burn yourself out. And I know we're kind of going all over the place with my topics, but that's just how my brain works. So yeah, don't stop being so hard on yourself. Understand that we all have issues, and that no one is perfect, and that everyone is trying to work on themselves every day, hopefully. At least I am. It's not even about it. At least I am. At least, like, so don't be hard on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Just focus on what you would do better next time. Don't focus on an issue from the past or a problem. Just focus on how you'll handle it better next time. Another big thing I feel like is letting go of old friends and habits. I feel like that's kind of been like a hard one for me too, because I don't really like to do that stuff. I don't like to cut people off. But I understand why you have to, because imagine you paint a car white. We'll say that, yeah. You paint a car white, right? And say every time you do something, like say you hang out with these friends and they're not the best for you, and like you're always doing some dumb shit when you hang out with them. Every time you hang out with those friends, you're painting the car black, but you want the car to be white. So if you think about it, say you hang out with those friends the ladies, but also the fellas, because when you're younger, it's kind of, I mean, this is just for everyone, for real. Your beauty isn't determined by your physical self. Your beauty is determined by who you are internally, how you treat people, how you talk about people, both good and bad, in the sense of like, if someone you don't like say you need to speak on someone you don't like, you're not like, the way you speak about that person says a lot about you. Your habits say a lot about you. Um, just, I think a lot of people are so fixated on the physical beauty, which is understandable, but that fades with time and age. A lot of people don't realize that, like, once you hit 30, your body starts to change. If you're a woman, it starts to change earlier than that, because they seem to mature faster than men. I mean, 30 might be early, but I'm just using like an age for an example. But like, let go of this whole, your beauty is only determined by your physical self, because your beauty is so much bigger and larger than just your physical aspect of you. Your physical aspect of you is only one point of view. There's so many other points. So why are you allowing that to be the only way that you determine how beautiful you are in this world? So that's how I want to end it, because I've dealt with a lot of people who seem to not have a lot of love within themselves or love for themselves because of how they look. But it's like, at the end of the day, here, this is another good example. All right, my bro Blurt, he likes skinny girls. I like thick girls. So because he likes skinny girls, does that make skinny girls ugly? No, I still think skinny girls are pretty. I'm just more attracted to thick girls. You see what I'm saying? So, and it's the same way vice versa. So it's like, just because one person doesn't like your physical body for whatever reason it may be, you might go down the street and someone might love you for that same feature. So don't beat yourself up. Don't make yourself think you need to become plastic. Don't think you need to have all these surgeries or get lipo, or you need to starve yourself to be beautiful. You are beautiful. The fact that you want to just love yourself. That's the biggest thing, I feel like, to end this, is just love yourself. And that means, like, you know, compliment yourself as if you would compliment anyone else. Take care of yourself with the food that you're intaking, making sure that it's good for you and healthy and allowing your growth, and it's not going to cause any future or short-term issues in the body. Working out, I think physical, like moving physically, or like just getting movement throughout your day, is detrimental to a positive mind state and just a healthy lifestyle. Take mental days. Take days for yourself. Say you worked 8 days in a row and you're not getting a day off, then take a day for yourself. You know, maybe you work 2 jobs and you can kind of like do whatever at your second job. Like, you could kind of not go if something comes up. Work your first job, take the rest of the day off, do something for yourself. Go treat yourself to a meal, or get your nails done. Guys can get their nails done too, by the way. I do that, not currently right now because I've been doing a lot of painting and it's just kind of pointless to do that. But yeah, just take care of yourself, love yourself, spoil yourself, so that, you know, when you spoil yourself, if you don't spoil yourself, or you don't love yourself, how do you expect another person to want to do that for you? Or how do you expect another person to do that for you? Yeah, so that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got for y'all today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your favorite part below. Other than that, peace, love, all heart. I appreciate you guys all. Did I not hit the button? Oh, I didn't hit the button. Oh shit.